So, today I want to talk about food and your relationship with food. Basically, I used to have a really hard time with food. Right now I'm getting stuff ready to juice, and so I figured I'd just tell you guys what's going on. But the way you feel about your food is basically how it's going to digest, and it's going to affect your emotions and your body. Everything is connected, so you have to realize that. Now, like fruit and veggies and everything, I don't know about dead animals, but you're eating alive foods when you eat fruit and veggies. So they have feelings. They understand that they're going to be eaten soon. And they get a little fearful. So what I do before I eat or I consume something is I kind of just like put some love into my food. So if I'm making food, I'm preparing food, I make sure I'm always in a good mood. I listen to some music I enjoy, or I just listen to whatever noises I want. But you'd be surprised at how much of a change that does to your relationship with the food. How grateful are you for it? So yeah, put some love into it, and then think about how grateful you are for the food. Like, how many people have worked hard to get you your produce or your meat, whatever it is. I don't suggest eating meat ever because you're eating an animal that knew it was going to get killed. So you're eating like fear and lots of just bad juju, which is going to play out into anxiety and stress and fearing yourself. Look at how pretty this kale looks. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. It's like a bouquet of flowers. But basically, always make sure you're making your food when you're in a good mood. I don't eat out much very often because I don't know if the chef's putting love into my food. Obviously, me putting in a little bit of love before I eat it helps, but everything is connected, and you have to realize that. Some people don't believe that. I'm a big believer in it. And just start doing that. Just start, I mean, you can say a prayer, whatever works for you. I'm not really religious, but I guess I kind of am pretty spiritual. Put a little love and not a prayer. I don't really say like a ritual or anything, but I just sit there and I think about how grateful I am for the food. And there's so many ways to do that. I mean, there's drivers who drive your food to the store. There's the growers. There's the pickers. There's so many people involved when getting your produce. We're so fortunate. We really are so fortunate. And the more you recognize that and the more grateful you are for your food, the more your relationship for food will change. I used to just have, anytime I ate, I was like, almost felt guilty that I ate. Like, it was just really weird. I thought that food was just evil. And it's not. It's there to nurture us and give us energy and light and feed our brain. And I suggest doing that with everything you do if you really want to see a huge improvement. With anything you drink, with anything you eat, just take 2 seconds to think about how grateful you are for how it got to you. And then something else that I recommend doing is chewing your drink and drinking your food. So to explain that better, basically you will be swishing around a little bit of whatever you're drinking, water, whatever, in your mouth before you swallow it, because our taste buds, our tongue is where we take in energy. So if you want to feel more energized and happier and get more nutrients from your food, take your time. It makes sense. We don't have like any teeth or anything behind once we swallow something, so it makes sense. But just try it, and then when you eat, chew up your food as long as possible. Just chew it and be grateful for the flavors and just really take it all in. And you'll be so surprised at how much more energy you have. It helps with your digestion. It helps with everything. And the better you feel about your food and the happier and more grateful you are about what you're putting in your body, the more that you're, like if you're struggling with an eating disorder or low self-esteem, whatever it is, the more that that's going to change in your life. And you'll just be so grateful. You'll realize that you are just so blessed. And the more blessed you feel, the more lucky you feel, and the better things go for you in your life. So I recommend trying it. If you saw my video earlier this week about being grateful and writing down things you're grateful for, this is something that kind of plays into the same aspect, and I hope you guys try it, and I hope you guys are writing down things you're grateful for if you've seen that video. And if not, you should, because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And really, you're the one in charge of your future, and you're the one in charge of what's going on in your life. So you can take charge and take action and be grateful and happy for the things you have, or you can just step back and look at the things that you don't have and not really, just kind of take life for granted. And I don't know, you're alive anyways, you might as well be really happy and notice every minute of it. So I hope this helps you guys. I hope you guys try it and it benefits you, it benefits me, and I really, really, really love everything. I love that you guys are watching my videos, and I'm so grateful for it. And I love that we are so lucky where we live that we can get produce year-round. We're just so blessed. You just really should open your eyes to it. Okay, thanks guys.